Hi, Tom Varcie, Military Embedded Systems, and I am at AOC 2022 in Washington, D.C. with Dan Taylor, who is our new technology editor at Military Embedded Systems. How are you, Dan?
I'm good.
Good. So Dan has been kind of touring around the show and talking to a bunch of our clients and industry experts, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what he's seen at the show. I'll say what I've seen at the show, but what have you kind of seen over here today?
Well, I'll say that, SOSA is definitely something of obviously big importance here. You see that the logo all around the show. Big contractors, small contractors. Obviously, these open standards are a very big deal to them, continue to be a big deal. And data compression is another trend that I've sort of noticed and the importance of that. You have more and more sensors. You're gathering more and more data, larger volumes of it. They want to fit into smaller packages. And this has lots of applications, whether you're talking about, gathering this data within a drone and having to store that data within a drone. And, the Department of Defense, they want smaller packages, but they want to gather more data. So that's a challenge. And of course, you got to have the challenge of transmitting vast quantities of data between assets in the field. And that has its own data compression challenge. So there's a lot of applications there. Another interesting topic that I've seen discussed here is navigating in GPS-denied environments, which is something we'll be talking about in an upcoming issue. And we had one contractor. It was interesting. They have transmitters in the field that they're using to triangulate locations. So when their assets are operating in a GPS-denied environment, this is sort of a backup option that they have, where they can figure out the location. And it's getting more and more precise. They can do it within 20 meters. They're trying to get it even smaller. So a lot of interesting tech like that being discussed here.
Yeah, that's great. Of course, we've had our magazines. We've had quite a presence at the show. We've got our Military Embedded Systems magazine. We also have been coming out with the SOSA Special Edition. We have a big partnership with the Open Group and SOSA, and also the FACE Special Edition. So SOSA has been a big part of this show, as you said.
Yeah, super important. It's been brought up a lot. Everyone's talking about it. It just continues to grow in importance, and it'll be interesting to see where standards go from here.
Yeah, exactly. So Dan and I are going to be at the show again tomorrow. We had John McHale, our editorial director, so it was a big editorial presence, big Military Embedded Systems presence at the show, and we've done a lot of coverage. So you can find us on Twitter. You can find us on LinkedIn. Twitter, we're military_COTS, mil_COTS on Twitter. And we're also on LinkedIn. You can follow our group and also our page. And you can also go to militaryembeddedsystems.com for all the news and information. Thanks for following us, and we'll see you at the next show.